Okay, so we all like to watch. While some of us loved to be watched, others only exist when someone is looking. But what if there's no one watching at all? This is red light distancing. And let's go and meet the creative of this, David Carberry. Hey, David, how are you?
Hey, Beck. I'm great, thanks.
Now, you look fantastic in the window. Take a seat here. But I'm dying to hear all about this show, Red Light Distancing. It's been in development now for a number of years, really.
Yeah.
How did it all start?
Started back in 2020 in the kind of the first sort of coming out from the initial kind of lockdown in Brisbane. And yeah, I suppose it was a way of not only working out how we could perform at the time, but also a bit of catharsis around kind of what what performing artists had sort of gone through in terms of their characters being locked away in boxes during that time. But this time we're kind of moving away from that as a concept, and we've sort of redeveloped the idea, but the structure is still the same.
I love windows and found spaces being used for theatre and art, and this is a really great response, I guess, to the moment in time, but I love how you're evolving it now into something that can potentially be toured and moved to other spaces and sites. Is that part of the vision?
Yeah, that's right. So it was funded by the Queensland Arts Showcase program for redevelopment, and part of the idea behind that was to make something that could be done in different spaces, potentially with different casts too, and develop a format that was sort of adaptable to different spaces. And so this time we're kind of, as an overarching theme, looking more at the fragility of a performing artist, I suppose, and how it's a lot to commit yourself to this, but also you're on a bit of a knife edge in a way because you only exist when someone is watching, and it sort of speaks to, I guess, the fragility of that in itself. But I'm hoping also some bigger themes will come out from that when people watch it as well.
And you've got a stellar lineup of artists. They're from all creative kind of like spectrums, performance art and circus. So who's on your list? Who are the stars of the show?
Yeah, it's right. It's a really diverse cast, and in lots of different ways, and some really exciting people working with this time. So we've got Christian Santic, who's here with us today, who's an incredible immersive theatre maker and artist. We've got Lauren Watson, who did it last time. She's an adaptive aerialist, and she's the director of Circability as well. We've got Lachlan Macaulay, who's the founder of Cassis. And we've got Thomas E.S. Kelly, who's an Indigenous dancer from Carroll Projects.
It's an all-star cast, basically. It's fantastic.
Yeah, and then in the creative team, which is the big thing this time, and with the resources, we've been able to go, okay, we've got a set designer, Amy Gale, we've got a lighting designer, Jason Glenwright, and we've got a sound designer, Ben Walsh, which is super exciting because, the work, for those who don't know it, who didn't see it last time, it's performed behind windows and viewed by outside, and there are 3 rooms running simultaneously, and they each have their own audio stream, which is cast out to an app. So people come with their headphones, or you can buy them. We'll have some on site as well. And so you listen in through your headphones, and then you can choose between the rooms at what audio stream you want to listen to. And so this time we've got a sound design, which is going to be a complete original score, which Ben is putting together. It's a massive kind of undertaking from him. But he's going into all these different aspects around binaural audio design, and I'm really excited to sort of hear what he comes up with.
Oh, I cannot wait to see it. It's been a long time coming, as we know. You're also, Chrysalis has been supporting the project because we believe in it as a great response to COVID. We love everything about the public space activation, and for myself as a creative, I love the storytelling that is, it's non-linear, and you kind of get to choose as you go, but also that sort of impact on public space that is unexpected, because it's not a gallery, it's not a theatre. You may come across it, you sort of like the way you engage the audience is a different feeling and a different experience. What do you hope the audience will come away with from viewing, being the viewer, being the look of the watcher from this?
Yeah, I think the idea that it is choose your own adventure is that people will have autonomy over how they want to view it, but also what they want to take for it. And like we've done a lot of work this time round in redeveloping the story with Christian, actually, who's a co-creator as well as performer, working with the guys from Shock Therapy who've helped redevelop the script. And so there's a real bed of kind of story and layers of stuff going on. But because there's so much happening, people will be able to pick and choose, how they want to view it and experience it and what they'll take away from it as well. Yeah, so I'm really excited to sort of, I guess, see how people immerse themselves in it and what they take away from it.
Fantastic, David. I can't wait to look at you again and watch you carefully. And it's come, all of you, to this great event. The dates are the 8th and 9th of...
10th and 11th of June, yep, yes. At the Fate Container, which is 49 Vulture Street in West End. It used to be the Sideshow and it's been taken over by a photographer. Yeah. It's called the Fate Container, 10th and 11th of June, 2 shows only. So yeah, grab a ticket. There'll be links in the posts and on our Facebook pages and everything. And yeah, look, I'd really love to thank also you, Beck, and Carmel and Chrysalis for your continuing support for the project. And it's been it's a long time coming. Yeah, it's been postponed like a year and a half now. So really excited that it's happening. And yeah, hope to see you all there.
We believe in it, and it will happen, and will be amazing. So we can't wait. Thank you.